Welcome to the apocalypse, lads and ladies. Shit's getting real. I am back for another report, bringing you my view on the crazy clown world we are living in. This week I picked 3 out of 100 crazy things to report on. Biden's insane attempts at medical tyranny, yet another dude beating up women with the excuse that they are a trans athlete, and the Taliban being, the Taliban. Oh, the Taliban, such lovable goofballs. Let's get into it. So, the potato that acts as president of the United States decided to come out of the basement that Obama keeps him in, only to make a statement about he is going to break the actual law and try to impose federal regulations to make businesses enforce vaccine mandates. He said any business with 100 employees or over, healthcare facilities, and government employees will be mandated to take the jab.
The Department of Labor is developing an emergency rule to require all employers with 100 or more employees that together employ over 80 million workers to ensure their workforces are fully vaccinated.
In case this regulation passes, that's it. But guess what? It won't. 21 states already said they won't comply. And that's half the country. Yeah, at least half of us do not like you, and we see through your bullshit. I have an idea. If you are a business owner with over 100 employees, fire the ones that got voluntarily jabbed until you only have 99 unjabbed employees. Problem solved, problem staying solved. If you work for the healthcare system or the federal government, I guess resign if you're able. You could still get unemployment, right? Or maybe a religious exemption? Or get the job if that's what you want. Apparently, a lot of healthcare workers already have quit, and as a consequence, some hospitals can no longer operate at regular capacity. But I am sure the media will blame that on Trump somehow, or Kufdets. Next, we have this guy beating up women in an MMA fight. Because now it's okay to do that, because if you say you're trans, you can legally beat up women, even if only a couple of years ago you look like this. Yikes. I would not fight that beast unless I had a gun with some bullets in it. Just saying. Tell me I'm wrong. That is a scary son of a mother. I feel really bad for the ladies that thought they had a chance against him in an MMA fight. Seriously, what were you thinking? Refuse to fight against men with stupid hair just because they pretend to be women. Somebody in the MMA regulating machine hopefully has a brain and puts a stop to this. This dude used to be a special forces soldier until he had a midlife crisis and decided he was a chick. Then he got into the MMA and in less than 4 minutes beat up his female opponent. If you do not see what is wrong with this, you are a moron. Sorry. Not sorry. I have no words for you. And lastly, the Taliban is being, Taliban-like, and saying that they are not going to be very inclusive about women in their government. And the libs are quite mad. But what are they going to do? They already tried teaching gender studies over there, and it did not work out. Here's the Taliban and their views on the rights of women. Let's watch.
Would that still include women's rights and a democracy? So would you believe in the democratic vote, though? So would people be allowed to vote in women politicians?
Stop being.
Okay, that's fine.
What you see on a screen
is a so-called Taliban court. A woman has been found guilty of adultery here. Men believed to be members of the Taliban are punishing her. The Taliban has not changed. They're taking control of more than 200 districts, rebuilding what they call an Islamic emirate. I'll start with this letter. It has the Taliban seal. What does it say? Parents should, quote-unquote, gift their daughters as wives to Taliban fighters. They want to reward terrorists with wives. They promised to uphold women's rights during the peace negotiations, just like they promised to uphold peace. But look at what they're doing, launching attacks and trampling on women's rights.
I mean, what did you expect? It's the Taliban. But other liberals are always so insistent about how Islam is a religion of peace. Right. So the libs are super pissed that Taliban is not being inclusive, but they perhaps will rejoice to know that the Taliban did agree to allow women to continue their education pursuits as long as they wear the burqa or hijab and are taught in separate classrooms by female teachers at different locations than the men and at different times. Well, this softer, kinder Taliban, gotta love it, right? Anyway, that's all I have for this report. Oh wait, this just in. AOC showed up at the Met Gala wearing this. Yep, that's all over the news today. I think it's a distraction from the more important things like the recall election going on in California that, of course, the Dems are going to try to steal. But just the fact that she did this just shows how ridiculous everything is right now. I mean, come on. $30,000 to get into the Met Gala, which she apparently did not have to pay for, of course. But still, this is just basically Hunger Games 2.0. Anyways, I just wanted to make a little reference to that because it just happened. Please make sure to check out my other videos, such as the relevant Elevant op-ed pieces and the short videos. And the Elevant videos that are just highlights of positive and beautiful things to help us stay sane in this crazy clown world we live in. Please subscribe to the channel, but also do it on Odysee and Rumble, because YouTube is on the way to MySpacing itself. You know it, and I know it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.